Yeah, I mean, everyone's so banged up at this point. Your body, I mean, you probably just everyone just pops the bottle before the game, and you're good to go. So, I mean, no one really feels much at this point of the season, and that's the beauty of this long grind that everyone signs up for. So, really looking forward to it tomorrow.
Do you remember when Iowa played Tennessee the last time in that first 4 games in 2014?
Yeah, I think they lost in overtime, I believe, to Tennessee. I don't remember too much from the game, but I do remember they lost.
I mean, obviously you felt the same way you will feel about the Hawkeyes now, dude.
Exactly, yeah. It was tough because I was a big Iowa fan growing up, obviously. But I think I was a Wisconsin fan a little more at that time. My brothers, as much as I hate to say it, but I was during that time.
20 years since the last Sweet 16. I mean, if you guys are the group that can do it, what would it mean to you personally being an Iowa kid and just you think the whole program?
It would mean a lot to us knowing how hard we worked, especially the season we had last year. It was an awful feeling for us to end that season how we did. We saw a record 14-19 with the expectations we had on us before that season and how it ended, and it made us work even harder to get to this point. And we didn't get to the round of 32 on accident. It's all the hard work we put in, and I know we have a really good shot of winning the game tomorrow just because of the work.
I know your dad played football, but he was at Iowa when they had. I mean, that's some really good teams in the '80s. Does he talk about those teams, the vibe, just the program back then, kind of the heights they reached?
Yeah, definitely. He talks about them all the time. And my dad was I hate to say this, but he was a big partier back then, as I'm sure a lot of people were. But he tells me a lot of stories about being around the basketball guys and how much fun it was to be around them. Because there were a lot of free-spirited guys that really enjoyed each other, and we're really connected with, honestly, the entire Iowa community. That's what we are. We're a lot of guys, a lot of hometown kids, honestly, and we're really connected to this community, and we're doing whatever it takes to take this program to the next level.
Thanks, Jordan.
Jordan, you may have been asked this before. What are your biggest takeaways about Tennessee when you see them?
Yeah, they're really physical, and they're going to play up-tempo game. So it's a lot similar to us, honestly, in how we play. We're going to get up and down the court, and we're going to try to be physical with them. So it's going to be a really fun game tomorrow. It's a really cool matchup. We're going to be able to face them, and the fact they've been in the top 10, where they were #1 at one time this season for the majority of the season. So it shows what they've been able to do this season. We're going to try to make the most of it tomorrow.
Was that any sort of extra motivation? I know obviously you want to advance, that's the biggest motivation, but to have a team that has been in the national spotlight and highly ranked and highly seeded, is that extra motivation for you guys?
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to do when we got to the NCAA tournaments, play the best teams, because you got to play the best teams to be the best. And we wanted to be able to handle the best teams when we got here, and we were lucky to get out of the game against Cincinnati. We fought our way back. Cincinnati are conference champions, one of the best teams in the country, and we have another great team coming tomorrow that we're going to have to face. So, but like I said, it's what we sign up for when we get here, to play teams like that and try to make the most of it.
I know you'll do more work on Tennessee today, but seeing Jordan Bohannon on tape, or maybe getting a peek at him the other day, how quick is he, and have you seen anyone maybe that quick this year at guard?
Yeah, he's definitely really quick. Can't take that away from him. And they have a lot of quick guards on the team, but a lot of Big Ten guards. That's what I've faced all year. I mean, Anthony Cowan's probably the quickest guard I've ever faced in my life so far. And I mean, you go down the line from team to team, they have all these quick point guards that you got to be able to handle. So I know that's kind of prepared me to get to the NCAA tournament. As well as everyone else on my team as well that play the point guard position. So I know we're ready up for the challenge.
Appreciate it.